Hi, I'm Angela from 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧.com and I make healing crystal jewellery. Today I'm going to be doing a full moon ritual for release, and I'll have my individual spin on it, with including all the crystals that we need to release all this negativity. If this is the type of video that you do like to see, or if you like all things crystals and healing, please do click the like and subscribe below. I'm a new channel and trying to grow. And if you like any of my jewellery and you want to have a browse, please do pop over to 𝗦𝗨𝗣𝗢𝗥𝗧.com. Thanks very much. So, full moon ritual for release. So basically it is soon to be the full moon, so I thought I'd pop this ritual up. The moon, when it's reached its peak in its energies, the natural next step is to release and let go. So that's what this ritual is all about, and it's harvesting the energies of the moon for its natural purposes, where it's got its strengths at this time. So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you the candles, the associated colours, the crystals, and basically I'm going to go through all the ritual today as I do it myself. It's really nice to do in the evening when the moon is out, perhaps in front of a window or even outside if it's a warm day, and try to do the ritual under the light of the moon. So what we need to do is to take the time to list what no longer serves us. We need to make space for positivity, and this can be unwanted habits, negativity such as fear and doubts, things that no longer suit us, unwanted health problems, so we want to release pain and suffering, unwanted relationships that are no longer serving us, so this can be romantic, family association, friends, work colleagues. I would think it's more likely to be work colleagues and friends that you're wanting to release. And also to remove obstacles that are you feel as though that are in your way. And then we want to allow ourselves to receive all the positivity by getting rid of all this negativity. So what we will need is some paper, not too big because we're going to burn it at the end, a pen. We need a black candle. Now the black is for releasing negativity, so that's why it's a black candle. You could also use silver, which it relates to the moon, so that'll be linking into the moon energy more. And the crystals I've collected up, we have shungite for cleansing energy, black tourmaline for protecting against negativity and clearing negativity. I have selenite, and this is super cleansing, really high vibration, high cleansing stone. You can actually cleanse all your other crystals with selenite, so this will cleanse the energy. And I also have a couple of pieces of smoky quartz, which is great for cleansing any unwanted energies as well. The herbs I have got sage, which I'm going to burn. So it's just a smudging stick that you can buy from most online places that sell spiritual supplies. And also I have got a handmade rosemary smudging stick, which a witch friend of mine made for me. So I have got a black candle here. I haven't decided whether I'm going to light it off this one or off this one, but I thought I'd include one. I usually have a little tea light in my abalone shell because I keep everything in here for safety. So, and I also have my fireproof bowl. I actually use my spare singing bowl for this because I like to burn it and then ring the bell to clear out the energies when it's for the negativity, but it just happens to be fireproof as well, which is very handy. So the first thing I'm going to do is light my candle. So we have got our black candle being lit for negativity. I am going to light my little black tea light here as well. There we go. And we shall cleanse the space. This is my favourite bit. I'll just move this away so that I don't burn myself. We go. Just going to cleanse the space with the sage, and I'm going to also cleanse with this rosemary as well, which is supposed to be especially good for full moon rituals. There we go. Okay, I'll just pop that to one side in safety. And the next thing we're going to do is write our list. So I'm just going to get a piece of paper off here. I've just got a little post-it note. I usually colour coordinate the post-it notes, but obviously with the colour being black or silver, I didn't really have any, so I just chose a neutral, very pale yellow colour for this one. So what I am going to do is I'm going to write all the things that I want to clear. Now, for me, I think I'm going to want to clear obstacles. So clear any obstacles that could block my goals. I clear any negative energy, and I clear any pain, suffering, and health problems, and I allow myself to receive all that I desire. I can spell receive. So I clear any obstacles that could block my goals. I clear any negative energy and pain and suffering and health problems. I allow myself to receive all that I desire. So it's very important, once you've put your list of things that you want to clear, that you put that positive statement at the end, because you want to replace it with positivity. You want positive things to replace that negativity. So we can just empower these with a few crystals, and we can get a little quartz point, and I quite like to draw a little air pentagram over it, and I sometimes do my little power Reiki symbols as well. So any symbol that you would like to draw over this to empower it. So I also like to give it a little bit of Reiki energy as well. I always think that's a lovely way to do things. So what you want to do is sit and meditate on these and imagine them clearing, and imagine all these things being gone from your life, and you want to imagine how much better things will be. Now, in my case, I'm trying to move from my tiny little flat at the moment into somewhere bigger. I'm imagining my big YouTube studio. I'm imagining my lovely garden, my lovely large lounge that I'm going to be moving to, and I imagine all the obstacles just floating away. And you can do the same for health. If you've had a bad back, if you've had any health problems, just imagine you being absolutely healthy, running around, jogging even, doing some exercise, doing some gardening, full health, things that you wouldn't normally do because your health problem at the moment. Just imagining all that disappearing. So you really want to be focusing on those positive outcomes, and imagine the full moon energy being absorbed into this ritual. Now, once you've done that, and do that for as long as you want or as little as you want, but obviously the more time you spend on it, the better really. And you've got all those crystals which are helping to clear. And then we want to be burning this now. Now, I should say that you should be a bit conscious of safety. So I'm going to hold this with some, there we go. And then I like to cleanse the energy even more. So just imagine all of those obstacles disappearing, all of that unwanted negativity, any health problems, any unwanted habits, any pain, any suffering. Just imagine it all went up in smoke, and the beautiful singing bowl is cleansing anything that is left. And what I like to do next is I like to go back and smudge. So I like to smudge the negative energy away. So we're going to light the sage again, and we're going to just clear everything away. Clear all that negativity that might still be here. So you want to make sure that everything's left. And if you do this early on in the evening, because obviously it's quite dark at the moment, quite early, you can leave your candle on. And if you don't want to leave your candle on because you're not in the room, obviously we have to think of safety, you can just light it every day in the evening for a few hours while you're in the room, and until it's actually burnt through. So I usually use smaller candles for these, so that you don't have to wait too long for it to burn through. I like to leave everything in place, all the crystals, so that the candle energy will be absorbed with it. And this ash I like to collect up, and I like to bury it under the moon to as it's I always feel so it seals that spell energy in, the magic energy, the power of the ritual. So try to do this in a place where you can leave this all in place, and just keep on burning the candle until it's actually burnt through, either in one evening if you've got a little candle. You can even use birthday candles for this, And if you've got something bigger like this, then it'll take a few evenings to burn through it, because obviously you can't leave this unguarded. I'm also going to burn some of the rosemary, because this is especially supposed to be good for the full moon and banishing. So I like to cleanse that. There we go. So as I say with this, spend as long as you wish on it. Choose your crystals to go with it. Try to find a place where you can leave everything in place for a few days afterwards. And I like to burn the candle throughout, because I feel that keeps the energy going, and it really makes for a powerful energy of release. If you did like this, please do click the like and subscribe below. If you like any of my jewellery, please do pop over to 𝗦𝗡𝗗𝗏𝗏crystals.com and have a browse. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I hope to see you next time. Thanks very much for watching. Bye.